Okay, I just sold some equipment and got everyone reloaded, and I'm upgrading everyone to their better equipment. I head over here, help these people. Sneedrian needs help too. Oh, no, sorry guys. I don't think I can get to you. Damn. Alright, well. Alright, squad. Some of you are missing armor. Oh, damn. Why did I think his sniper armor would be ready in time? Oops. These will both mess up his accuracy. Whatever. I'll just keep him in the back. So it's high threat level. Alright, let's do it. Already one artillery guy in the mix.
What's our plan?
Okay, luckily he's still in his assault armor. Not the best. But I want on the torso if I can. Let's do it. Nice. A little worried that wouldn't work out. Need to get a sniper down here.
Hostile. On my way. Zooming in.
Oh shit, I'm dumb. Get my fingers off.
Providing overwatch. Channel open. Target in sight. Took one down.
So he shouldn't have returned fire. Still not revealed. Nice. Oh, I'm revealed this time, so I'm not dealing as much damage. He's dazed. So that means this guy... Ooh, another one. Let's do it. Damn, another one. Well, crap. It's lucky. Take it. Oh, your Overwatch is wasted.
Moving now.
What are these squishy bastards? And one up there too. Well, that's no good. Crap!
Standing by. Ready for action.
get these well points? Yes, you can.
Let's do this. Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
Can't get sight on that little bugger. You're hurting pretty bad.
Kill confirmed, right?
A lot of fucking will. Okay, so at least he's panicked. I mean, ammo's pretty cheap at this point. So, not bad.
All I need is a clear shot.
He shouldn't turn fire if he's panicked, right? Right?
Covering.
Oh, come on.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, now he's gonna return fire.
Hostile neutralized.
Not with a sniper round to the face, he's not. Get those skill points. Look at all those materials. That's awesome. Man, that going to -6 now? Holy shit.
Good to be working with you. If we're going to save the world, we'll need all the help we can get. At this stage, we've granted you low-level access to our network and set up a liaison office to work with your people. But, as I'm sure you can understand, we need to take things slow at first. Your organization has a reputation. It's hard to know which side you'll take, and we need to know that you share our values. At the moment, we're setting up a mission to recapture an old satellite control base. What for? Well, there's a saying in New Jericho, Tobias West always has a plan. And he has a plan for the equipment and the data we can get from that base. You'll find out more when the time is right. So, are you up for it? We'd really appreciate your help.
Okay, oh nice, another lair. So that could get me back some, incendiary grenade, nice. That could give me back some goodwill. Now, I don't have enough tech for a Helios. I still think I'm gonna steal a Tiamat. It's all the way over here. So if I help Jericho right now, show me the locations of all the bases. So I think that's preferable. That's all I really want from them at this particular point in time. So it wouldn't be too bad to set up a scan over here.
Research complete.
Alright, the Scalia is something of a Pandoran battleship with multiple weapons and defense systems. The critical command and control abilities, it is certainly highly intelligent and seems to be responsible for the increasing strength of the Pandoran attacks on Havens. Many of its mutations seem to be oriented towards abduction of human populations rather than outright massacre. It is absolutely essential that we capture a live specimen, even though it will be an extremely dangerous task. Okay, leadership, alright, dual smashers, dual melted cannons, mist launcher, sonic blast, goo launcher, deployment of mine fraggers, reactive mist, armored variants, agile, can leap over short distances. Okay, so I did accidentally research this in a different playthrough, and this makes people hate me. So I am doing a little bit of a dance right now. Trying to keep New Jericho from falling below a certain threshold.
Research complete.
Okay.
Haven destroyed.
Alright, Mist Sentinel. The Mist Sentinel is an enigmatic phenomenon, an immobile fungoid structure hosting mutated symbiotes. Produces complex aerosol with hundreds of different types of microbes, which is basically a concentrated version of the mist coming from the sea. It seems to have a defensive role, with proximity of hostile organisms triggering a release of mist in a local area. We see them growing across the land, promoting the transformation of flora and fauna. What purpose, we don't know. But I can deal 15% extra damage to them now. Oh yeah, we need to get the Terror Sentinels too. Man, this is really far away. Increasing my food production though, that's good. So while I'm here, could probably use some tech too when I get a chance.
Research complete.
Alright, Terror Sentinel. Field analysis has shown that the Sentinels are in fact an amalgamation, mutated plants and humans merged into a single entity. Attempts to separate the humanoid individuals from the plant stem or each other have resulted in failure, causing the death of the respected entity. Whoever these people were before, they ceased to be human long ago. Careful examination of the Sentinels' heads has revealed enhanced vocal and brain development, allowing for the specimen's shriek attack. Changes in the cerebellum indicate that the shrieks also affect living creatures on a neurological level. Additional findings: Terra Sentinels are able to detect the presence of living and mechanical entities within a wide range. The exact mechanism of detection remains unknown, but we can do more damage to them, so that's all I really cared about. Let's get some tech.
Scan complete.
They're attacked by the pier. Okay, well, at least they can handle it.
Scan complete.
Pandoran spawnery. Although the exact method of mutation remains unknown, it has been confirmed that the spawnery is capable of producing more advanced Pandoran creatures. What we have learned is that the specimen determines the exact nature of the batch it breeds, creating the mutations best suited for its needs. At this point, it remains unknown where the spawnery receives the biomass needed to create such vast amounts of mutations. Analysis of spawnery samples have revealed the presence of hundreds of strands of DNA, including human. Though not all of them appear to be used in the creation of its progeny, field reports have confirmed that destroying a spawnery effectively renders the lair inoperable, causing the structure to be abandoned. 20% increase in damage. I like that.
Research complete.
Alright, well, that didn't work. Discovered during multiple autopsies but initially dismissed as a tumor, the telepathic nodule, or T-cluster, is in fact an essential part of how the Pandora virus controls its victims. Located in the cerebral cortex, this cluster of Pandora virus produced neurons can radically alter behavior, completely overriding the victim's sentience. More significantly, we have empirical evidence that the T-cluster is capable of receiving and transmitting signals of some kind over vast distances, a process akin to telepathy. It should be noted that the size of the cluster depends on the type of Pandoran. Arthrons, Tritons, and Chirons have minuscule, almost unidentifiable nodules, while these Sirens and Scalias are much more pronounced. The real question that must be answered, however, is this: T-cluster only used for communication between Pandorans, or are they receiving orders from an outside force? Our research has once again caused controversy. To New Jericho, the existence of the telepathic nodule is unsurprising. They've always seen infection as an attack on human will, but it's made their relationship with the disciples of Anno deteriorate even further, as they now see the disciples as not only trying to pervert, but to enslave humanity. To Sanhedrin, confirmation that the Pandorans are controlled by an external force is deeply shocking. To the polyphonic tendency subfaction, it means coexistence is no longer as simple. The Pandoran creatures must be liberated first, but the terraformers argue that this is naive. The task is to take control of the Earth for humanity, not to romanticize the alien invaders. The disciples, okay, interesting. The disciples, meanwhile, have released a rare official statement from the Exalted. Behold, our people have drunken deep the waters of life, and yet they are free. Our path leads not to enslavement, but to liberation from the flaws of the old flesh. New Jericho hates the disciples of Anu a little bit more. Well, that's a bummer. For some reason, I thought they hated the Phoenix Project, so I'll take that instead. We're not getting a great deal on tech from these people. Let's grab more materials. We always need materials. In fact, these guys are leveling up. Okay, what's new? "300 hit points, removes virus, bleeding, and poison." Well, gonna need a couple of those then. Alright, sir, your armor is ready. And who else do I have? Alright, Tobias West's plan to save humanity involves gaining control of this old satellite control base. A small surgical strike team should be able to eliminate the alien presence before New Jericho scientists and engineers move in. Alright, you I think I want back in heavy armor. This is stack up compared to your shit. So they get a lot more armor and less stealth. No accuracy. That's cool. So they're slightly heavier. Alright. You... Come on. I think this is the Mist Eater. It's not giving me the tooltip. Yeah, I probably want you to have psionic resistance. Didn't I have 2 neuralizers? Oh, that's okay. Alright, where's the objective? It's usually at the far corner. Oh, we're just securing the area. Okay. Reason I thought we had to pick up data.
Moving.
Surprised he didn't see anybody. Oh, there's one.
I need to recover. Providing overwatch.
Okay, there's one.
Succeeded.
Steel on target.
Those are definitely acid launchers. A lot of those little turds back there.
Aiming.
Thinking you don't have return fire, bro.
Targets in sight.
Man, they're everywhere.
Confirming target.
Yeah, I can just unload on you bastards now. Alright, how do I handle this? Oh, that was a waste of will points. Yeah, turn fire, baby. Was counting on that. Was hoping they wouldn't use their acid arms. Oh. Damn. That's bad. Get him. Oh. Skadoosh. Alright. You got hurt pretty bad. Could I take them both out? Nice! Got a little shaky there for a second.
Receiving loud and clear. Acquiring target.
The Anu shotgun is definitely pretty great. I was wondering if I could use Rage Burst with a melee weapon. Doesn't look like it. Do I want to use Rage Burst on him though? Fuck it. Did he miss with everything else?
Moving to position.
Well, that didn't work at all.
Ready for action. On my way.
Okay, don't want him using his Spitterhead. Is he the only one left? Oh, there's this douchebag. Is there a way to sneak in behind him? Yes, indeed. Okay, dead. Here we go. it, we can't make it. You. There we go.
Pass on my personal thanks and congratulations to your operatives for their work at the base. Fortuna eruditis favit, as they say. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The intelligence we've retrieved is going to prove extremely helpful with all the projects we're working on. And the satellite control tech may one day help turn the tide of this war. This operation may have seemed like a small thing, but the devil's in the details. And so is God. Speaking of details, we'll now have to actually make all of this work with our hardware and software. We have limited resources, so we need our brightest and best focused on the job. It'll take time, but it'll be worth it in the end. You'll see.
Alright, so that should have revealed all their shit. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more new Jerichos than I did before. Very good. We might just want to wait. There's bound to be a node here.
Construction complete.
Food on.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Damn. Come on.
This mutog research the disciples are engaging in is deeply troubling. Fooling around with mutation is dangerous enough to begin with, but to not even have a proper way of controlling the creature you've created. How long before one of these creatures goes berserk? How long before there are unexpected consequences to their genetic composition? How long before a few of them get free and start breeding? Is the Exalted trying to fight the Pandorans or strengthen them?
On scan?
Construction complete.
There we go. Ah, there's a way home. Phoenix R&D. It's Phoenix Point. Sorry, fellas. You're gonna die. And Phoenix Bravo could probably use a mist repeller as well. Oh, do have one. It's just not working yet. It just finished. Why don't I recognize any of this terrain? Mind is losing me. Phoenix Bravo. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. This video is at 45 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.